Get into it, man.
Yeah, man. So first up for sure, Quavo and Huncho Dreams.
Outside. Outside, yes sir.
Have you heard the mixtape?
It's a mixtape.
Yeah, like a whole mixtape.
Oh yeah, well, you gotta give credit for a big album.
Dog, I don't know what we talked about this last year. I don't know what a mixtape is different from an album, cause they all come out the same way. They all come out.
They all come out the same way. I just think about the artist. It seems like you know what I'm saying. Like the artist will tell you if it's an album or not.
Right. So his new album. You heard the new album? Solo album.
Mm-hmm. His solo song.
Huncho Dreams.
His one long song.
The only song people care about in this whole album.
Long song, bro. I mean, no disrespect to my man Quavo. I mean, what was the track? Was it 24 tracks or something like that? First of all, you got no business coming out with 24 tracks.
Solo tracks?
Solo tracks, bro.
Dog, stop it. We fuck with you, dog.
Come on,
for real. That was too many records.
But it was almost.
If you had 24, dog, you know you had more in the tub.
I mean, yeah.
How many songs did you want to give us by yourself?
I don't mean to get so technical on y'all, but you know he's formulaic, so it's like he can just. It's here, you feel me? It's like back in the day when you used to do a 16 in the hook. You know what I'm saying? That's an easy formula to follow. His ain't the same, but it's like bar. You know what I'm saying? There's no continuity and nothing like that. So yeah, that nigga can't just, and it's all money because it's all singles. So
facts.
And if you know what I'm saying, y'all niggas been in strip clubs out here, y'all know any club, y'all know them niggas play the Migos. So you know this whole album getting run.
And it's not just here. It's not just here, because when I stayed out in Florida, oh man, they love Migos out there.
Shout out to the Midwest, like the deep Midwest, the West. When I was in like Arkansas and shit like that, you go to one of them clubs up there, bro, they playing the Migos, bro.
Hard,
and say you from out there, say you from Atlanta, they be like, oh shit, we going blah, like.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, the city blowing up, but so yeah, definitely shout out to Migos on that, or not Migos, but Quavo,
because they all get a piece of the pie.
That check.
Yeah, they all get that check, and I think Offset does have a project coming out himself now too.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think Quavo kind of just like set the trend. Like, hey, look, you're about to see some Migos singles.
Yeah, if they really clicking like, which I only say that because you know everybody be breaking up with that music shit. But if they really clicking like that, that's some fly shit that they did.
Okay.
Let the main face put his shit out first. You know, get his little response. But then you know niggas really are like, what the fuck Takeoff gonna do then?
Yeah,
but,
and that's the crazy thing about it because Quavo, I'm not gonna lie. Like I couldn't play the whole thing through. I couldn't. But I salute him. He actually went 20 some odd songs deep himself. And they sound like some Migos shit. He had them featured on some songs.
On a couple, not as many.
Yeah. So it was cool. It was a nice change. I applaud that for real.
Yeah.
Don't take it as hate. Yeah. But that was too many for me of just that. Cause they all Migos as a group, I think, sound good because there's 3 different styles in one record.
Yeah.
So when you are used to hearing those 3 and you only hear one for 4, or not even for
45 minutes of however long that album was.
Yeah.
It was wild.
Exactly. So it's just like, I salute you for sure because I definitely took, you know what I'm saying?
He reminds me of Joe Johnson. Like Joe Johnson when he played in Atlanta was so low. He was so consistent. Like
he was underrated, I think.
I don't know if he was underrated, but it was just right here the whole time.
Clutch.
25.
I was playing 2K.
Playing for clutch.
Oh, when I was playing in 2K, though, Joe Johnson, I know if you got that shot, you got that shot.
Bruh, I used to do like back in the day, like high school type shit. I used to do like little sports reporting. So I know this shit for this only reason, nigga. He had a 4-year stretch where he averaged the same amount of points, rebounds, and assists, bro. Like. Not the same because that'd have been a typo, but like within like 0.10 of each other, bro. It was crazy. That's Quavo on that album. Did you see that fucking meme, bro? I gotta see the meme. They got a meme where they got a dude with like 5 Sharpies taped together. So like you know how you get on the board and you like I would not, you know what I'm saying? And they got Quavo writing his album. So cause you know what I'm saying? He just hit the same wrist repeat all through the day. But that shit was good though.
Yeah.
And that obviously the Huncho Dreams.
Oh, Huncho Dreams. Oh yeah. How we go all the way over there? Like we went way left field. We were talking about Joe Johnson
and shit like you gotta find different ways to describe the Quavo album. It can't be good or bad. It's Quavo. It's a standard by now. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You put on Nikes, you know what the fuck you got on.
And even though for me Quavo isn't the best in Migos, I'm just gonna go with Offset just because we know I like that lyrical shit.
This about Quavo, bro. When Portland came out, I thought Quavo was really finna like. I thought Quavo would have been in the stratosphere by now. He kind of, I don't want to say tapered off, but it didn't catch.
I don't think he pursued it as hard as he really wanted to.
Because Portland was one of the toughest hooks I've heard in a while, and that shit is catchy as fuck and it's tough as fuck.
Yeah. And I think the beats played amazing.
And the shit he did with Gucci, like them two hooks, like them shits was crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yo! Shout out to Quavo one more time, like for real.
For real. Like for real.
And I think these are the reasons why they put not they like Migos, but I think that's why the community, I guess you would say, puts Quavo as like lead because he's the one singing and will also rap.
He behind the boards too.
Yeah,
he behind the boards.
He does the crazy ass productions on the videos.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it's just like. I think that's why people always associate.
You know, they say Offset was the street nigga, and then you know Takeoff is like the talented one. So, because I think Takeoff can sing too. So,
and I think so.
You know, one of them niggas just gonna have to dip into their bag though. You know what I'm saying?
That Takeoff one is the one I could say I would be waiting for out of the three. Not Quavo. Yeah, Takeoff.
Yeah. Offset gave us the little joint he did with 21 Savage and Metro Boomin.
I remember the song.
Which he did enough for me. I mean, shit, Ric Flair drip.
Ric Flair drip, go woo on the beat.
Motherfucking damn, that shit they had with Wu-Tang. What's it? Ghostface Killer's Wu-Tang 21 News Gang. Yeah. And he,
that was hard as fuck. That was hard as fuck.
He flipped his verses a couple times.
Yeah.
Like, nah, he definitely, you know, Offset showed me some shit. So Take Off. You know what I'm saying? What up?
We waiting on them solo album for sure. So thanks for
pace. Yeah, we can see the last of the Migos as an official group. Because one of them niggas gonna have to. That's just the way shit go.
For real.
But
So alright, so back to Huncho Dreams.
Yeah. The Nicki attack. She needs
was
to
it
like
attack?
at them.
Was it an attack?
No.
It wasn't an attack.
No. But that's how people outside of this area might take it.
That's a fact.
We know it is
because I've been seeing it crazy online.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, he didn't diss her. He might have exposed some shit that she didn't want exposed.
But she exposed it first, so it's like if you're gonna speak on it, you know what I'm saying? He can't just go out as I don't even remember the verse she said, but none of her verses in there was big up in nobody. It was all kind of like
and
slick
see,
shots.
That was the other thing too, because I went on record. I was on my pod and I said, I don't think those were disses.
On Barbie
Dreams.
Yeah.
I just think she was being funny, and here's the thing: there's always at least a little bit of truth in good jokes.
Yeah, obviously.
I wanted to fuck 50 for a power for hour, but all this nigga want to do is talk power for hours.
Which, right, that's like a euphemism for just talking business. That's all 50 want to do. He want to talk about business.
He was like, yo, I ain't trying to smash you, nigga. We can get some money together.
We can get some money together.
I can see 50 saying.
Imagine how much money Nicki and 50 would
Oh
make.
my God, stop it. New York would be on the map crazy.
Jesus.
And New York's making some money right now. I'm not Dashiki. I mean, I'm sorry, Ebro killed that nigga.
Tecmo Bowl. 6ix9ine.
The pink hair
nigga.
The pink hair nigga.
Mr. Mexico.
Fucking Ebro killed that nigga.
I saw that shit.
Did you hear Stupid?
Shit. The freestyle, right? The freestyle response?
Yeah.
I saw it, but I ain't get
shout out to Ebro, dog. You an OG for real.
He is an OG, bro.
But
mad all the time, though. They cool.
Dang, where were we?
Nicki?
Nicki? So yeah, she probably got exposed and some shit she didn't want exposed, but I didn't take it as a diss.
Nah.
But I see a lot of like Twitter world or Twitter land.
Which is, I mean, that's all it is. But Nicki been looking for a way to stay relevant. Which
she did her whole shit with Cardi.
I mean, right, and I wish she wasn't going out like that with Cardi because Cardi, you know, she real about hers, and it's her time now.
Yeah.
And Nick had, what, 12 years running the game? And she only came out with 2 albums.
And see, that's the thing. She just, I feel, she just doesn't want to give up.
She's being a sore loser.
And it's crazy because you got to realize Beyonce was that, and then you popped on the map as the new Ratchet.
And all Beyonce did was she just got a new lane now.
Yeah.
And she run it. Beyonce
Beyonce said, I am a happy married mother. and I am still stunting on these hoes.
Still. And she's
And
still
Nicki's like, I'm still classy, but I'm still ratchet.
And
Like,
as freaky as whatever, as these bitches try to come off, like, I still look at Beyonce like, I know she killing
Oh,
it.
yeah.
She's like, I know Beyonce is fucking
oh yeah.
a monster in that motherfucker. When she get down, you already know how that shit go, boy. That's why Jay-Z be looking so fucking goofy all the fucking time.
Okay, and I'm perfectly okay with it. Hey, we seen. Beyonce told this nigga.
I know Jay-Z ain't goofy, so when they catch him looking goofy all the time with the fur hats and shit, I'm like, shit, if Beyonce said
hiding behind her shoulder.
Hey.
As she in stride, like, I'm boss bitch, and that nigga's like.
And if all them tapes is true and he really was creeping on her, which I mean, that's another topic for another day. If he was creeping on her, whatever.
Okay, here, hold on.
Gotta keep it tight.
Hold on, pause. Hold that thought. Did you hear the Carters?
No.
Okay.
Because they played
In
it on
the
the radio
Carters,
all day.
In the Carters, there was a song where Jay-Z was like, yeah, you go to K's for jewelers, I go to different shops with K's in France or Italy and shit for diamonds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then Beyonce came in and she said, yeah, that's right. You had to buy a new stone. We had to get remarried. And then they came on, yo, chill. It was like, okay, that's confirmation.
Doing shit, yeah.
And in Friends, where he responded back to Kanye West, because Kanye was in his feelings that Jay didn't go to his wedding
and shit.
Jay in Friends said, when your queen say you gotta stay in, I'm sorry, but my friends are coming second. Like, I'm putting my queen first. I'm doing what she said.
That's knowledge, you know. A lot of niggas don't get that. I don't get it.
They don't get that
You know what I'm
message.
saying? I don't get that message yet, but that's
You
still
feel
some
me?
shit I gotta learn.
That's some grown
I ain't
nigga
even gonna
shit.
rush that process.
That's some grown nigga shit.
That's you know what I'm saying? That's another
But it's clean
lesson,
beat.
you know what I'm saying? Once you get your shit, once you done made your money, then you can kind of take the time to be like, oh, maybe.
But
I should,
it's
you know what I'm
Queen
saying?
B. I don't care if I made it yet or not. If I'm.
But y'all gotta remember,
Dog,
Jay
if
still
I
got, I mean, I don't want
Beyonce-
to get like that, but Jay still got more bread than her, bro. He's still like
Of
the main
course.
breadwinner, so.
Of course.
It ain't nothing
But
to
that's
just be
not the
like, all
thing.
right,
That it ain't even that. It ain't even about the money with them.
Yeah.
The simple fact of the matter is, you are the mother of my children. We've been
Facts.
together since our 20s.
Got 3 of them now.
We're 3 deep. And you are the baddest bitch alive.
I mean, yeah, no, really.
That's Beyonce.
I used to not think it, but now I do.
Dog, I can't blame Jay for talking like this.
Nah, and Kanye understand.
No.
Or he should. He might not.
Well,
Y'all
here's
really
the
think
thing.
Kanye done gone crazy?
I don't want to say he went crazy. I don't want to say he went crazy. I just think.
If Kanye,
I just
I'm looking
think-
into the camera. I don't mean to cut you off.
Nah.
If Kanye has gone crazy, it's because of all that shit. It means all that shit is true. It means all that
Kim.
bullshit. Nope.
Oh.
It means all that Illuminati shit is
Oh,
real, and the
yeah,
government is
yeah,
tapping into him. Cause
yeah.
bro, we know Kanye, bro. Kanye real from Chicago, bro. So
Dog.
if all this shit is not just the grand scheme of things, then all that shit is true, bro. And y'all niggas need to relax with that shit.
Dog,
Because
college
Kanye not
dropout?
crazy, bro.
College dropout?
College dropout all the way up until because we usually stop at college dropout
Graduation.
and graduation.
Those are my two. After
You
that,
gotta remember late registration.
I remember late registration.
No, you don't. If you're not gonna mention it right now, you don't remember late registration because I forgot late registration.
I'll mention it.
Until I
I'll
went
put
back
it
and
as
listened
3.
to it.
I'll definitely give it 3 then. If it's
It's 1, 2,
if
3.
it's not debatable, then those are the only 3.
No, you can't do that. You gotta put. Cause we didn't lose Kanye till what I would say we didn't lose Kanye till Yeezus.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I meant to
that's
say.
when it started to go. You was like,
Yeah.
But 808s and Heartbreaks that hit for a lot of motherfuckers.
I just think 808s and Heartbreak
Just not for
was
the ones that really
before
hit
its
with-
time.
Yeah.
Because if 808s and Heartbreak came out now, it's gonna do better than it did then. At that time, I couldn't respect it the same as I could.
And it's good. I mean,
late
RoboCop was
registration,
popping back then, though.
graduation. Yeah.
I did like RoboCop back then.
Yeah.
But then, like I said, and then the next one was.
But 808s and Heartbreak, not to take anything away from it,
Yeah.
was absolutely like that.
Amazing
that is
was
a great
good.
project.
Amazing was real good. Amazing.
Yeah.
Aged
Amazing
really
was
well.
good. Amazing
I listened
was
to that recently. Was just like, ooh. Even because, and then I remember back in the day, I was like, why ain't letting Jeezy spit? But now, just to get, because ad libs and blown up, just to get Jeezy in there, like,
Yeah.
urgent. Like, that shit is fucking fire, bro. Kanye been on one, bro. Don't y'all turn y'all back on Kanye that quick, bro. I don't know though. But then I was gonna say one last thing.
My back
Kanye.
is turned.
My Dark Twisted Fantasy. A lot of people are like, maybe not us, but like mad media people. That's like the #1 rap album of all time.
That aged well.
And it's very good. It's very fucking good. Runaway is like still like a good fucking song. Like the long version is fucking crazy.
Runaway is amazing.
Tracked Again, Nicki.
Oh.
Nicki's not Nicki.
Damn detour. Big detour.
Facts. Nicki's
Let me just say this to finish off on Kanye.
Okay.
Me personally, this is me talking straight to y'all on cam. Kanye, after the recent fiasco with Trump, right?
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm done with Ye.
What did he do?
I'm done with him.
I saw it, but all I needed to see was the pictures. I was like, oh, this is bad.
Why?
With the hat.
Why did he call around to all the celebrities to get into contact with Colin Kaepernick to invite him to the White House for this dinner or lunch? Cap ain't meeting with that man. That's not going to do anything but boost Donald Trump's press.
Yeah, yeah.
There's no change that will come with meeting with him because he doesn't hold power.
I'm still holding out on Kanye infiltrating, man, from the inside. I'm gonna hold out for it. I know that's deep.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that because the defense I've been seeing for Ye is, well, he's been going to Trump and getting people that's been wrongfully incarcerated released for his personal gain. He already admitted to trolling wearing the MAGA hat, talking about he's the biggest troll. So that tells us you are hip to shit going on in today's world because you're on social media.
Yeah, obviously.
Right?
Yeah.
So why the
he
fuck
helps
would you
shape
put
social
that hat
media,
on?
bro. Kanye is like the consciousness of, not the consciousness, there's a lot of different factors, but Kanye is one of the more influential factors of the world we live in today, man. So
Bro
that's why
had almost 20 million followers and lost 8 if this was officially, confirmed. But
it could be something more.
He lost 8 million followers.
I needed to be something more to it. I don't need this to just be, because I predicted Kanye going crazy a while ago, and if this is what it's looking like, this is real bad.
Right.
Because as soon as he got with Kim Kardashian, I was like, oh, this might get bad, because that's not something a nigga from Chicago.
I seen a meme that said Ray J was the only nigga that managed to get out in time.
And he had the funniest moment of 2018 with that damn hat shit. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
But
where were we? Nicki.
Staying with Nicki.
Nicki and the song? What was it? Where were we going?
Well, it was, with Barbie things and shit like
Barbie
that.
Dreams?
It wasn't a diss.
That wasn't a diss. That wasn't a diss.
Just press. Nicki trying to stay in the presses, and now Quavo put her in the presses. But one thing I think.
And she hasn't spoken on it yet. So she's hurt. We all know. Dog, as many followers as she has, all the people in her hive, what are they, the barbs? All the barbs out there, it was in her mentions, she knows. And she still has yet to come out. It's real.
The thing with Nicki is she showed us a while ago that she was tapped out when she was on American Idol, or was she on some other?
Oh, she was on, I know the show you're talking about, I never watched it.
You all know when music stars go on shows to start judging shit, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Now Nicki was on there, and I was like, well, this is Nicki. She can't be done, but Nicki ain't done shit since then.
No.
You're not gonna remember Motorsport, probably not for her. I don't remember that. She said all her shit starting to. It's not a good time to be her.
I don't even remember her lines, to be honest.
It's not a good time to be Nicki.
But
she just need to take her money and roll out and win. You can
and
still
come out on
win.
top. If she just leaves right now, she can come out on top.
You had the game on lock for a while. Like now, Cardi gonna have it. Cardi, I think, is so real with the way this. Because this is all still the Lil Kim model, you know what I'm saying? But I think Cardi is so authentic with this shit that it might just die off for her. We're gonna have to get some other new type of female rapper in the game, and I ain't saying she gonna be like Lauryn Hill, but it'll be some other form of female rapper. It's gotta be.
I talked about this before. I talked about this on podcasts. I want to say episode 8 or 9. It might have been 8. I think it was 8. I said when Cardi falls off, when she has her kid, we're going to see Quavo and Nicki get together. They didn't actually get together. But we found out they got together.
Yeah.
I called it. This was a part of the marketing. This is a part of
Yeah.
staying relevant.
Oh yeah.
So I already saw the blueprint.
Oh yeah.
And
These niggas
now
are fuck
they-
with that, bro. They know how to cap. They know how to cap with no cap at all.
You with no cap at all.
Cause all this shit went down. They just know how to. I mean, yeah.
They just know how to cap off of it.
Yeah, cap off.
They
of
used
it.
the hype with them and Joe Budden, and then used the
Facts.
hype with their girl and let me not say their girl, but Offset's girl.
And then shout out to Joe because
Quavo's girl.
even though he got a song made about him calling him a bitch, he's still what? What would you say? The
Dog.
#1 hip hop podcast in the game?
Oh, number
Like-
one podcast. I feel in the hip hop or urban community.
Yeah, definitely.
I was watching Joe from. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was watching Joe from episode, I want to say like 102 until currently, and he's at like 170 something. I want to say or 180
I don't
something.
listen to the Joe Budden podcast.
I do. Ever since One or Whatever was
I
the
like
first
Joe
one I
Budden,
ever
though.
heard.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, when I seen him on Everyday Struggle,
Yeah.
that's when I was like, I fuck with what he says.
I probably would too. I just never liked the way Joe sound.
And that's you know.
That's some surface shit.
Yeah, that's some surface shit. Like, it is what it is. I ain't got no problems with it.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm
bullshit
saying?
though. I know it is, but it is what it is. Even all his rapping. I mean, but
Oh man, his rapping is fire. I don't care
yeah,
nobody
his
saying.
rapping is fire, but it's
And I'm gonna stick
like
to
a
that. And
flat line.
shouts out to Jersey, my nigga.
oh yeah,
'Cause,
yeah.
you putting on for Jersey,
Yeah,
so
yeah. That's untouchable ground. I don't even
Yeah.
know why I tripped.
oh god,
Jersey Mike, no, I'm tripping. You right, you
oh
right.
god. So I fuck with Joey, dog. But
Alright. I know one good thing Nicki did. She got on the fucking C5, and she showed that she's got some talent out there.
Bro.
I know a lot of people didn't know that was her on Dark Side of the Moon. Even at work, I was letting people around me in the office like, hey, listen to this. You know what I'm saying? And they was like, yeah, girl on there, whatever. I was like, you don't know who that is?
that's Nick.
That's Nicki, bro. Like, no
Here's
auto tune,
a
no
question,
nothing. She's
because I've
really
seen this
good.
surface on the internet. A collab Wayne and Nicki project.
Nah, I'm
Decent.
off the Nicki projects. I mean, not Nicki projects. I'm off the collabs. I'm done with collabs.
You know what
good.
collabs?
I get too hype.
Alright.
And Huncho Jack let me down. I just heard the Davies joint, which I can't say the
too?
Davies joint is no.
No,
Davies and Styles P.
Stop, yeah, beloved.
Yeah, beloved. I can't say it's bad, but it's not re-listenable. I'm not gonna run it back.
See, that project I had to realize was on some grown man shit. Because you remember, you got to realize he's with Styles.
Yeah.
And Styles he's an OG.
It's on some. I mean, it's on some really.
Styles
really
ain't gonna be
rap
on
shit.
that I'm in the streets right now type shit. 'Cause
Right.
he off that.
It's on some really rap shit.
Yeah.
And the one thing I wish a lot of rappers would do, which, and I guess we'll touch on this later with Lupe, but you gotta embrace these trap beats, bro, because ain't nothing wrong with these trap beats. These trap beats are good, and they do incorporate keys and things like that. You can easily you see people on the internet do it with violin, so it's musicality still in these trap beats. You know what I'm saying? So I hope they're not shunning them like, oh no, we can't do it, because bro, you get on a trap beat,
That ain't
and
my Steve,
you fit
bro.
your verse with a trap beat, bro. That shit is motherfucking
Oh, actually,
money.
hold on, wait, pause. If we really think back to it, I want to say on Don Q's new mixtape, Don Season 2, it's him, Davies, and they were on a trap beat, and they spit they shit. They got their bars off, and that record is crazy.
I'm glad you said that. That just gave me a real nice dark horse for my top 5. Definitely. Yeah, I'm glad you said that. It ain't Don Q, spoiler alert. It ain't gonna be that lame. Like, oh, thank you. No, but it just reminded me of something. Oh, a big shout out to that motherfucker that I'm about to put on my top 5 too. Yeah. So let's move forward, bro. Let's get into these topics now.